playing beach volleyball like my last year of college. My husband, Nick, and his twin brother played beach volleyball all growing up. So when I started dating him, I would go out to the beach and just watch him play. And then I was like, oh, I kind of want to try. And I tried, and I was really, really bad. I was like, okay, this isn't like indoor. I don't want to do it. So then I just went back to watching. And then something just clicked, and I was like, I want to do this. It looks like so much fun. So then I was dragging my husband out, making him practice with me, like hours every night when he got home from work. I was like, I want to do this. And then in 2012, we packed up our car and we drove to California. And that's when I really just fell in love with it. I never thought I'd be in the Olympics for beach volleyball, not until I put everything I had into making that a reality. So it's possible, but you have to have your goals, you have to be dedicated, you have to be all in. And I was fortunate enough to have a husband that believed in me and family that believed in me and supported me. So finding that network, it might be family, it might be friends, coaches, someone that believes in you. There's days you want to give up, and to have people like that in your life to push you and that still believe in you even when you don't is a huge thing to getting you to your dreams. Representing the U.S. at the Olympics was just absolutely insane. It took a lot of blood, sweat, and tears getting there, literally. I mean, I went through a terrible shoulder injury just a few months before the Olympics. So it was just one of those things where you grind it out, and to see yourself at the Olympics, walking an opening ceremony, it just really hit me. And all of it was worth it at that moment. And to represent the USA, the best country in the world, was just like the cherry on top. There's so many lessons I've learned from being a professional beach volleyball player. And it's one of those things where you get what you put in. And it's the same with life. You can't go through life not working hard, not pushing yourself to your limits to see the goals you want to see. You got to put the work in. You got to really dig in there, and if you really want something, you have to work for it. And I think that's true in beach volleyball and in life. I love the sun, but I know the sun can do so much damage to my body. So growing up in Florida, we were always outside as kids. Just, you get home from school, you go outside and play, but it wasn't before we put sunscreen on. So I learned at an early age that's important to protect our skin from the sun, from the UV rays. So I've carried that through my career being a beach volleyball player, and I love it, but I know it can be dangerous, and we have to really be cautious and remember to put our sunscreen on. So I was introduced to Klenskin at an AVP event. They started giving the players some products, and I gave some to my husband, and my husband was like, "This is the best stuff ever." I'm like, "Yeah, it is. It's really good, And then I noticed that they had body wash, and that is so easy to do, in the mornings, when you shower or something. And it's just another base layer you can do to protect our skin. So that is something I really loved about Klenskin. I hadn't seen that. And it doesn't feel creamy. It leaves your body really smooth. I hate that feeling where it's just sludged on there. So using Klenskin, I can just focus on playing beach volleyball. I don't have to worry about if my skin is protected. I know I'm doing the best thing I can for my skin, and keeping it protected with Klenskin is something I do every day.